Welcome back, everybody. My name is Winback, and on today's episode of Heroes of the Storm in our A through Z playthrough, we're playing Medivh to kick off this week, and hopefully make some really dumb, interesting bird plays. We'll see how that goes. It's a YouTube video, so feel free to like, comment, and subscribe your heart out. We are on Cursed Hollow today. The team comps are going to be Sylvanas, Lucio, Medivh, Muradin, and Medivh versus Lunara, Nazeebo, Stitches, Vala, and Whitemane. Again, enemy team getting all the reworked heroes. We are getting none. Except possibly bugged Lucio. Not sure if we're going to get that or not. But if you've never played Medivh before, remember, everything about this character is nuts and stupid in some form or fashion. It is very, very, very broken. That being said, you do have to have a bit of skill to utilize everything that is broken about him, but I'll explain that as we go. So if you're not up to date with the abilities on this character, just remember a lot of them have some either hidden utility to them, or they have some just outright disgusting utility to them. Your Q being the first of the kind of nuanced abilities is the Arcane Rift. So Arcane Rift is a fairly, I'd say, mid-range AoE straight line skill shot. It is going to just do damage, that's it. But when you hit a hero with the ability, you are going to reduce the cooldown from 6 seconds, which is nuts, or 7 seconds. Oh my god, I thought it was shorter than that. That's gross. If you hit a hero, though, you're going to reduce it to 2 seconds. And you're going to refund the mana. So as long as you're hitting Qs consecutively on other heroes, you're going to have a lot of damage, you're going to have no mana problems, and you're going to be able to do a lot of cooler things as the talents progress. So, that being said, there is also a built-in quest tied to your Q, which a lot of people think is very important for Medivh. It is very, very good. I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, I'm not going to undercut the ability. Completing the quest is important, but it's not as important as all the other things that Medivh can do. But the Master's Touch is the quest itself. What that's going to do, once you hit 40 enemy heroes with Arcane Rift, you're going to increase the damage by 75, and instead of reducing it to 2 seconds for hitting a hero, you're going to reduce it to 1 second for hitting a hero. So, if you hit 40 heroes and then continue to hit Arcane Rifts, you're going to drop that cooldown to 1 second, and that is just gross. So it's just Q, 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 and you get where I'm going. Lots of mana back, lots of damage, lots of easy stuff happening for this character. As long as you don't die, you do have to hit all these stacks and stay alive for the full 40. So remember that. Also really bad at wave clearing. Medivh is the worst character, I think, in the support class at clearing until you hit level 20. If you have Guardian of Tears Fall, minions die instantaneously, so could be that there is another enemy in the lane with you and you need a wave clear. You can just aim at them and then hit the minions as well, but typically it's just bad. It's just bad. Trying to block some damage here. Gotta protect through the poison. Is he going to live? He got down to 8 health. Muradin, 8 health. My shield helped him. That's crazy. Also, your shield, it's called Force of Will. It is on a not insignificant cooldown. I think it's 8 seconds. 9 seconds. Crazy. But it is going to protect the target that you're hitting, and then once the damage is absorbed, it is going to heal them for a small amount of the damage that is absorbed. So let's see what it says. 20% of the damage absorbed. So if they get hit with a Pyroblast for 1,000 damage, they're going to get 200 of that back in healing. Crazy good. Also, you can make this an AoE shield, basically a mini Divine Storm level 20. Or, sorry, Divine Shield level 20. It's gross how much AoE damage you can block on the regular with this ability. I mean, whew. Yet another thing that's just massively broken about Medivh. And then your E ability, which is largely considered Medivh's most broken trait, is the portal. Portal is going to let you put a gate down at one location, and then all the people who go through the gate will instantly teleport to the other side. It's a team-wide flash. You basically just boop your whole team into a location, and my god, you can do it from fog, you can do it over walls, you can do it literally everywhere. It is nuts how much of an engage that this ability is for your team and how difficult it is to play against from an enemy team. The counterplay is just so teeny because you don't have to be standing on top of the gate to click it. You can click the gate from pretty decent distances. She's going to chase me over to the tribute. We're going to just get an easy stack. So is Muradin. Looks like Lunara is going to bite the big one from the Medivh. Those spiders almost interrupted me, Medivh. That was almost your fault that we didn't channel that right there, and I would have been a little bit sour. Just a teeny bit. And then your ultimates for Medivh, they are... one of them is pretty situational. The other one's Leyline Seal. Leyline Seal is basically it's a huge void prison that travels along a straight line path, and it is ranged, it goes very far, and it covers a very wide area. So, people who get hit by this ability are going to go into stasis for, what is it? It's a decent amount of time. 3 seconds. So it's 1 second shorter than the void prison. And that is plenty of time to cap the boss, plenty of time to steal an objective, just plenty of time to do lots of stupid, gross things. You can set up really easy engages from your flanks, from really far distances. Leyline Seal is just going to make everything about Medivh even better, because he can peel with it, he can create engages with it, he can, like I said, he can steal bosses with it, which is mostly what you see from the character. It's very easy to do. Gonna put down the portal, see if we can get in there, get an Arcane Rift. I missed it completely, but at least Lucio got it, so that's fine. There's the Gargantuan. Gotta try to get out of here a little bit. We're gonna stop him with the Arcane, oh my god, the Leyline Seal, and then we're all gonna stand in the white main damage. That's gonna heal everybody. I need to get away from the Gargantuan, my god. Can I get out of here? Can I get in bird mode? He's looking for me. Thank God. Alright. Oh my. He almost slammed me out of my mount channel, which would have been so upsetting at 34 stacks on our queue. I can't save you, buddy. That's too far away. Not enough range for me on my force of will. Lunara getting a bit big for her britches. But that's okay. The siege giants are pushing on the bottom side. Vala has to deal with that, and Sylvanas is pushing AFK in the top lane. Medivh dies, a little bit unfortunate. Not sure why you ran top instead of just down towards me, but, you know, whatever. Lunara's still doing some little heart sprays. We'll make sure that she realizes how dumb that is very soon. So the rest of Medivh's kit we need to talk about is his trait, which is Raven Form. Raven Form is going to completely remove the mount aspect from the character, and instead it is going to turn him into a completely invincible bird that can fly over terrain, see into bushes, and cannot be in any way damaged whatsoever. That is why you're going to see me take a whole bunch of poison damage and then go into bird mode to get rid of it. I couldn't hit the portal in time. We're just going to get those Leyline Seals because I really don't want to die with 37 stacks. Haven't been able to cap it out at 40 yet, so playing safe is the big one. My team just flashing into the middle lane here because that's the power of the portal. Gross. But again, if you're playing Medivh, you can dodge a lot of dot damage by using just your mount. Gonna put the portal down, see she can get into the portal from inside the zombie wall. Tell me that isn't just an abuse of power by a support character. And there's our AoE D-shield coming down. Lunara getting blasted on the backside. I don't have anything for Muradin, so he's probably going to have to stop stepping into the damage. Going to move forward. Another big AoE. Force of will. Love it. Absolutely fucking love it. That's the most fun talent for this entire character. Like, this whole kit, even though it's busted as fuck, That is the talent that I love more than anything else in the game. Jeez, I'm just missing all of the Qs. I have one to go. I'm going to kill myself soon here for it. Missed that one. Ouch. Or did I? No, yeah, I did. Still 39. No dings for me. So your talents with this character, I mean, a lot of people are going to tell you Portal Mastery at 1 is the best talent, bar none. And that is true. Portal Mastery lets Medivh place portals while in invincible bird form. And as long as your team is smart enough to take the portals, that is disgusting. But if you're playing quick match, like I am right now, the amount of trust that you can put into your teammates to notice that portal, number one, and then secondly take it, is drastically less than it would be in a competitive setting, or even in a ranked setting. I would say like from Diamond or higher. Even in Plat games, people just flat out ignore portals, and it's crazy how gross that is. So instead of taking Portal Mastery, we're going to go ahead and pick up Raven's Intellect, which is going to increase our mana and health regeneration while we're in bird form. So definitely helps us keep sustaining quite big. We're going to slow down the Stitches with the Leyline Seal. Nazeebo's going to ice block himself, not real sure what that was about. And Stitches is going to die because our whole team was able to collapse on him after that big, thick Leyline Seal. It was only one person, so I guess it wouldn't be considered thick, but you know what I mean. Now, the rest of the talents from Medivh, I think, are pretty standard, but what I like at 4 is the Raven Familiar. This is going to let you go into the portal and come out with a Raven that is going to activate off of your next auto attack. The Raven is going to slow and deal some extra damage, so anytime that you go into a portal and you come out, you now have a buffed auto attack that is going to help you hunt down whoever you're chasing. I'm trying to put a portal down for Murden to get to, but I think that the window is just too short because the channel for the objective took a damn long time, and I didn't time it right with the portal, so that's fine. We're just trying to abuse the broken character anyway, so it could be worse. Man, Lunara, you just I know you think you're out, but you're definitely not. Let's just hit that Leyline Seal on 2. Make sure that she dies. Okay, we're gonna time stop the white mane as well. Kill the deer first, and then hopefully save my Ev. She gets out as well. Oh my god. Everything is happening, and it's all bad, and I hate it. Because we got so split there, we traded our Lunara for our healer, which is very bad. I'm gonna die now too, because my portal isn't up yet, and that team fight went so shitty. So rather than just CCing the Lunara immediately out of the Leyline Seal, we opted to try to split between Lunara and Whitemane, which was just inherently bad. And part of the reason that it's impossible to kill anybody in some of these situations. But I don't know. Medivh doesn't do a lot of damage on his own. He's got to do damage with a front line. He's got to do damage with the support. He's got to do damage in team fights mostly. I'm still staring at this point. Is there anything over here? Can't tell. They're probably on it. It makes sense for them to be there, but who knows? Yeah, there's the boss. There's the Nazeebo getting ready to push down a building with it. The wall's dead, so it'll probably get that fort at the very least. But we do want to try to get to the objective, cap it out. It's not going to take a keep, whatever. Oh, that's 3 versus 1. I've got to get really close to her to see if maybe we can save her life with a portal. Vala's still going. Missed her Q, though, so there's no damage there for the Sylvanas to worry about. We need to get down to the objective. I'm flying my little bird butt down to it. It looks like... Oh, yeah, there it is. I'm using the broken vision mechanic of Medivh, and I'm not going to get this, because we have 2, they only have 1. It's not a curse, so I can just... ignore everything in my body telling me to interrupt it with my Q button and die. And that was a good decision. But back to the build. So, Raven Familiar, pretty cool. Not, you know, super OP or anything, but definitely good. We've got the Leyline Seal on 4 people. Big pull by the Medivh. Ooh, we got the Protect out. Again, we have the damage. Is it happening? Is it happening? Okay, go ahead and lock her in the cocoon. We're still chasing the Vala, who is dead. Looks like Whitemane is next on the list. She's just going to get pulled in. We can do all that. The Vala skin has some weird effects. I don't think that the system can interpolate very well. So when she dies, it's like that weird stretchy model. Yeah. Anyway, so at 7 we're taking Arcane Explosion, and Arcane Explosion is going to deal 175 damage just baseline once the shield explodes, and is going to do 50% of the damage dealt to the target back to whoever is in the vicinity of the shield. So it's just going to pop and deal a bunch of damage. Also works really well with our AoE shield, because all of that shielding will blow back, and if there is a person that's getting hit by all 3 of those shields, or all 5 of those shields, they're going to get fucked. I mean, it's a lot of damage. So that brings us to our 13 talent. Force of Will also applies to near allies near the target, but its cooldown is going to go up by 2 seconds, which is... it's pretty big, but at the same time, that AoE shielding is really, really hot stuff. And then the 16 talent that I think is super important is called Temporal Flux. Means anytime that you hit an enemy with your Q, you're going to reduce the cooldown of your ultimate. I think it's by 6%? 9%. 9% per hits for your Q, and then 3% per hit for your autos. And then, obviously, you just take the upgrade for Medivh cheats at level 20 to make the Leyline Seal last longer, and you can redirect it. It's very, very good at doing one of these little moves, like whoop, and catching people off guard, sticking them in a stasis, and then laughing at all of their pain when they get eventually just blown up on. I'm going to take credit for that win, because that huge-ass 4-man Leyline Seal at the end there just blowing up the enemy team. And I didn't even make it on the board. I object, Your Honor. Please, I need you to reconsider what happened in that game. Sorry about that. Anyway, the team... not the team. The talents that we need, again, are going to be Raven's Intellect, only for quick match, only when you can't trust your team. Raven Familiar at 4. 7 is Arcane Explosion. Leyline Seal at level 10. Circle of Protection at 13. Temporal Flux at 16. And then Medivh cheats at level 20. I'm not sure why there are so many people who didn't pick 20 talents, but, you know, this is the world that we live in. Medivh didn't finish your level 1 quest. That's a bummer. Anyway, that is it for Medivh. We'll be back tomorrow with May. And, yeah, we've also got the rework videos coming out at the same time. 5 reworks. I mean, it's so much stuff this week. Crazy. Alright, well, here's hoping it all goes off without any problems at all. I'm sure it's fine.